That's a lot of grapes.
What? Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm going to be starting out on what I eat in a week. So what I do for these videos is I track for 5 days straight using WeightWatchers and MyFitnessPal. I know that now with the new update, this is actually the first time I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a week with the new plan with WeightWatchers, and they do include macros on there. I'm still going to be tracking in MyFitnessPal just to get the calories and a few other things. I think everything's included, but I do like to see like sugar and stuff like that, and that is not one of the options on the WeightWatchers macros. So here I've got protein, carbs, fats, fiber, and sodium, but I don't track all my 0-point foods in WeightWatchers. I just do the foods that have points. So it won't include everything with the macros and stuff. But for the purpose of this video, I just like to have it in MyFitnessPal as well. I'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll start doing it with just WeightWatchers because I could technically multiply the macros to find out the calories. I had a few people suggest that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. If you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And starting out today, I'm having some breakfast. So I already went to the gym this morning. I had a quick back workout, and now I'm home and made myself an egg bowl. So I have some diced potatoes. They're actually the Simply potatoes, and they're 0 points on WeightWatchers now, which is really exciting. So I didn't even have to track these in WeightWatchers this morning. I scanned them just to double check, but they are 0 points. So in here, I've got a serving of those, and even with the 0-point foods and potatoes and stuff, I'm just gonna be starting out with the basic serving that it says on the label. That's what I've always done for them, and I'm just gonna keep it that way because I feel like this is the perfect portion. I've got 0 points of diced potatoes, 2 eggs for 0 points, then I sliced up some mushrooms and onions, which are also 0 points. I sliced up 2 slices of Crocus ham for 1 point, and then I've got 3 points of reduced fat shredded cheddar cheese on here. That makes my bowl a total of 4 points on WeightWatchers. It's 3 for the cheese that I used, which was from Woodman's, and then it's 1 for the ham. Then in MyFitnessPal, this meal is about 385 calories, and it's got 33 grams of protein. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I've got a busy cookie day and dessert decorating day, so it's gonna be pretty quick for meals. I also have a dermatologist appointment, so I'm gonna be running around and trying to keep things really simple today, and yeah, just trying to stay on track with my points. I'm back in weight loss mode, so as of right now, I get 24 dailies, and I'm just gonna be sharing the difference between MyFitnessPal and WeightWatchers with that. So another thing I realized that I do like about the MyFitnessPal app is that it tells me the calories for the meal, and there's not a breakdown for that in WeightWatchers, but that's just one of the things that why I like to use MyFitnessPal. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'll be back with lunch. So I've been working on cookies for the past couple hours, and I've been sipping on my coffee. This is just a Quest salted caramel protein shake with some Dunkin' cold brew concentrate. So this is 3 points on WeightWatchers. And I'm just gonna have this for the next hour while I work on my video and finish up baking the cookies. Then I've gotta run to a dermatologist appointment, and I will be back to make some lunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this. I tracked it in snacks for 3 points. Okay, it is lunchtime. I just got back from my appointment, and now I've got to get to work on some cookies, but I want to eat something really quickly. So I'm gonna make a little bit of a flatbread using these. I've got some turkey lunch meat that I actually bought, like the turkey breast from Costco, and I sliced it up. So I put 4 ounces, which is 2 servings for 1 point of the turkey on one of these flatbreads, which is 2 points on WeightWatchers. Then I also spread some mustard and then 1 slice of thin Colby Jack cheese. So that's gonna be 5 points for the flatbread. I actually have it cooking on my panini press right now, so I'll show you guys when it's done. And when it is done, I'm gonna add pickles to it as well. I just didn't want to put the pickles on while I put it on the panini press. So 5 points for that. And then I'm also gonna have a bag of these Quest protein chips. This is 3 points on WeightWatchers, 140 calories and 19 grams of protein. Then I also have some grapes that I just washed and have in this bowl here. So some green and red grapes, 0 points on WeightWatchers, and I'm just gonna have this after I finish my flatbread and my chips. So that makes my lunch a total of 8 points on WeightWatchers. Then in MyFitnessPal, it is 493 calories and 52 grams of protein. So the bag of chips really helps, but also the turkey meat and then the panini and stuff. So this is gonna be a filling lunch, and then I'll be busy working on cookies for a few hours, and then it'll already be time for dinner again. Okay, it is dinner time. I've got some cupcakes in the oven if you can hear that running right now, but just made us a quick dinner tonight. It's been a really busy day with cookies, so I wanted to do something quick and easy because I need to get back to work. I've got some chocolate covered pretzels and cake pops to do tonight, and then I'm gonna finish up some cookies in the morning. So I'll show you guys those when they're done. But I have some Goodles here. So it is the shells and cheese that they have. Adam and I just split the box. So this is a 10-point serving on WeightWatchers of the mac and cheese. Then I made these chicken breast nuggets with panko breadcrumbs. I just tracked a point for the panko, and then the chicken breast is 0, and I'm gonna top it with some 0-point barbecue sauce. I did already go over my points for the day. My dinner's 11 points on WeightWatchers. I knew it'd be a little bit higher point, but it's totally fine. I used some weeklies. And then in MyFitnessPal, this dinner is 614 calories, and it's got 54 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have this and then my normal Honeycrisp apple after for 0 points. I tracked it in MyFitnessPal, and then I'll see where I'm at. I've gotta get to work on the desserts, like I said. I might have something small to end the night because then I'm going to bed kind of early so I can be up early. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Okay, so I am going to be wrapping up day 1. It's a little bit later than I expected. I just finished up working on some chocolate covered pretzels and stuff, and I have to get up early for cookies. So I didn't end up having dessert actually after my apple. I was really full, and I still feel really full. For some reason, my lunch was really filling today. I think with the protein coffee, I just wasn't even that hungry at lunchtime. And then when dinner came around, I kind of felt the same way where I was still kind of full from lunch, so we ate a little bit later. But anyway, I ended the day using a total of 26 dailies on WeightWatchers. Then in MyFitnessPal, I had 1,767 calories. I had 48 grams of fat, 166 carbs, and 170 grams of protein. I also had 24 grams of fiber. So a good day of eating there. I felt good. Like I said, I feel like I ate a lot and I was full. I think getting 170 grams of protein was also part of it because it just made me feel more full throughout the day. That wraps up day 1. I did hit my 10,000 steps on my Fitbit, so that was nice as well. But I am gonna get up for some cookies in the morning, then I head to the gym. I might have a snack before I actually go to the gym because I'll have been up working on cookies, but I'll keep you guys updated if I do. Okay, here's one of the orders that I just finished up working on. We're packaging it up now, but it is a 30th birthday Grinch theme. So I had a lot of fun with this, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. And then let me show you guys the rest of what I've done. So Trevor went ahead and packaged up the pretzel sticks already. Then I'm gonna box up these cupcakes that I finished up, as well as he packaged up all these cookies. So this is another order that's ready to go. And then this is the last cookie order I was working on that's also with all the desserts, and it's just for a first birthday. Okay, we are on to day 2 of my what I eat in a week. I got up this morning, worked on cookies for a little, and went to the gym. I did have one of these protein bars before I went to the gym. So this is the brand Pro Mix. We recently tried these in a snack review. They're the birthday cake protein puff bars. So it's 4 points for one, 150 calories and 15 grams of protein. So I went ahead and had that. Then I did a really quick workout, and then I came home and finished up working on some stuff. That's just what I've been doing right now. I've been drinking a protein coffee that I made that has a Quest salted caramel protein shake and some pumpkin spice cold brew concentrate from Dunkin'. And then I also had 2 Veggies Made Great egg white bites. So those are 2 points for one or 3 points for 2. So I tracked 3 points for that, and then 4 points for the bar and breakfast. And then I just put my protein shake and snacks. So I've already used up 10 points today, but I'm hungry for lunch. I'm gonna make that soon. I have a couple other things to finish in the cookie room, and then I'm gonna make that. But I tracked everything in MyFitnessPal, and it's been just kind of like a quick snacky morning, but I'm definitely gonna make a filling meal for lunch and try to get some veggies and fruits in. So I'm gonna finish up drinking my coffee and working on some cookies, and I'll be back with lunch. Okay, it is lunchtime. I went ahead and made myself a giant rice bowl. So I've got a base of jasmine rice. It was just prepped in the fridge, so I just had to heat it up in the microwave, but it's a 5-point serving. Then I've got 5 ounces of blackened chicken. I just cooked it in the air fryer. That is 0 points. I've got 2 mini cucumbers for 0 points and some roasted red peppers, which are also 0 points. They're just in water. And then 2 points of tzatziki from Aldi, which I just used the spinach parmesan tzatziki today. So it's 2 tablespoons for the servings, got 50 calories and 2 grams of protein. So that is my lunch bowl for 7 points on WeightWatchers. I just mix it all together. I'll probably add some salt and pepper, but that is what I'll be having. It's a total of 441 calories, and it's got 39 grams of protein. I am also going to have some grapes after, so I'm just gonna track that in MyFitnessPal right now, and that'll make it 500 calories for lunch. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Okay, I am feeling exhausted. It's been a long day, but I'm ready to just hang out for the night now. I'm done with cookies, so now it's time for dinner. Adam actually just ran out and got some Chipotle. We realized that it's lower points now on the new plan, and it sounded really good when we mentioned it. So it's actually only gonna be 7 points on WeightWatchers for my bowl. I realized that the chicken, steak, and barbacoa are all now 1 point for the serving, so I actually did half chicken, half barbacoa, and then I did the brown rice, which is 6 points. I also add the corn salsa and the pico de gallo, and then the fajita veggies. I do half pinto, half black beans, and then sometimes I'll add my own cheese or sour cream at home. So I might do a point of light sour cream as well, but that will make my dinner 8 points on WeightWatchers. I also went ahead and tracked it in MyFitnessPal, and it comes out to 630 calories and 44 grams of protein. That's gonna be my dinner. Then I'm also gonna have a Honeycrisp apple after for 0. I'll track that in MyFitnessPal, and then I'll see where I'm at for the day, but I'm probably gonna go to bed kind of early. Although I don't go to the gym early tomorrow, I'm gonna sleep in because it's my off day from the gym, but I'm just tired from staying up pretty late last night and getting up early. So I'm gonna try to get some extra sleep tonight. I'm feeling a little bit congested, but I think it's also the crazy weather changes we've had. It was in the 50s the other day, and now it's been down to like 2 and 3 degrees when I get up in the morning and go to the gym. And then in the next couple days, it's getting back up to 50. So that's really just been messing with my head and like the pressure and sinuses and stuff. So I'm gonna make sure to get some extra sleep tonight. I'm surprised that I actually am almost at 10,000 steps for the day, probably just from the gym, and then also just walking around working on orders and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my bowl when Adam gets back with it, and that'll be dinner. Okay, so dinner was really good. I think I'm actually gonna start getting the beef barbacoa. I liked it with the half and half chicken and barbacoa. That was my first time ordering it, and it was really good. It was like really juicy. And I usually like to do half chicken, half steak, but lately it's been like really chewy and just not great when I've gotten it. So I was really happy with my bowl today. It was really filling. And because of it, I'm just gonna have a small dessert. I did have my Honeycrisp apple, and now I'm just gonna have one of these skinny dipped peanut butter cups. So this is 2 points on WeightWatchers. I went ahead and tracked it, and that's gonna wrap up day 2. I had to use a couple weeklies for this, but I ended the day using 27 total points. In MyFitnessPal, I had 1,779 calories. I had 48 grams of fat, 210 carbs, and 142 grams of protein, and I had 37 grams of fiber, so that's really good. My sugar goal was right where it's supposed to be according to this, which I don't really have a specific sugar goal set, but it says I got 66 grams, and yeah, that wraps up my day for today. So I'll be back with day 3 tomorrow. Okay, moving on to day 3 of my what I eat in a week. Today is my day to sleep in from the gym, so I got up this morning and kind of took it slow. I completely forgot to film my breakfast. I actually just finished eating it, and I'm just gonna walk through. I remembered to take a picture of it on my phone, but I didn't end up filming it. And right after I finished eating it, I remembered that I was in the middle of filming this video. So I'm just gonna talk through what I made today. I made my normal hash brown egg bowl that I like to do with like scrambled eggs, some shredded hash browns. I usually do some type of veggie. Today I did onion and mushrooms, and then I did a half serving of reduced fat cheese. I did 3 eggs instead of 2. I usually just switch off depending on how hungry I'm feeling, but I did 3 this morning. Those are 0 points on WeightWatchers. The only things that I had to track were the reduced fat cheese and then the protein that I used, which I just heated up 2 ounces of this chicken in the air fryer. I was kind of craving like a Chick-fil-A breakfast, so I wanted eggs and chicken, and that turned out really good. So I topped it with a little bit of Cholula as well. The entire bowl came out to 5 points total on WeightWatchers. In MyFitnessPal, it was about 433 calories, and it had 35 grams of protein. So that was my breakfast. I've got some work to get done. Actually, a couple more cookie things to do for Christmas pre-orders, and then I'm probably gonna figure out lunch at some point. But other than that, it's just getting some work done here today. Okay, it is lunchtime. I have the oven going right now if you can hear it. I'm actually making the dogs a little bit of a birthday cake. Today's actually Maggie's birthday. Pluto, we don't know exactly when his birthday is, but it's somewhere in December. So we just celebrate them both on the same day. So that's what we're doing today. And I'm making them little doggy treat cakes, and it smells like peanut butter in here. It smells really good, but I'll share those with you guys once they're done and I give them to them. But I did make myself a snack plate. So this is my lunch today. I've got 3 points of rice crackers from Trader Joe's, some grapes for 0 points, some mini cucumbers for 0 points. Then I have a light Baby Bell cheese. This is 2 points on WeightWatchers. And I've got a can of tuna, which I used the big can from Costco. So it is actually 36 grams of protein, but still 0 points. And I just mixed it with some non-fat plain Greek yogurt and some seasonings. I also added a squirt of mustard in there. But this plate is only 5 points on WeightWatchers. It'll be super filling, help me to get some fiber in. In MyFitnessPal, I went ahead and track this, it comes out to about 457 calories and 47 grams of protein. It is now dinner time, so I made us some 2-ingredient dough calzones. We thought we didn't have any turkey pepperoni, and I checked and realized we actually did, but I had already started making these, so I decided to make them as chicken calzones. We had some leftover panko crusted chicken breast that I had made, so I just tracked a point of panko in here. The crust that I made is half whole wheat flour, half all-purpose flour, and then I used non-fat plain Greek yogurt, so it's 7 points for the serving of crust. Then I used 2 points of reduced fat mozzarella cheese, making this entire calzone 10 points on WeightWatchers. I'm also gonna dip it in some barbecue sauce. I put a little bit on, but I didn't wanna do too much, so I have some on the side to dip it in, but it's just this 0-point barbecue sauce I've really been enjoying. Then I've got a side salad here that's just 0 points on WeightWatchers. I've just got some romaine lettuce, a mini cucumber, and some sweet peppers, and I'm gonna use a tablespoon of this Olive Garden Italian dressing. I talk about it on my journey all the time, but I do not track salad dressings that are usually 1 to 2 points for the serving, so I'm not gonna be tracking that, but I will put it in MyFitnessPal to do the calories. On WeightWatchers though, it's a mental weekly that I don't count. So that is my dinner. I'm gonna have my Honeycrisp apple after for 0 points. In MyFitnessPal, this is 548 calories, including the salad, and it's got 59 grams of protein. Okay, so my dinner was really good. The calzones turned out perfect. And now I'm gonna have a little bit of dessert. So I'm really craving a bowl of cereal. I've got some Fairlife fat-free milk that I'm gonna use for 1 point. I just used 3/4 cup. Then I've got a banana for 0 points. And I'm gonna use some Lovebird cinnamon cereal. So the serving that I'm gonna use is 4 points on WeightWatchers. So I'm gonna use 1 weekly today, making it a total of 25 points used. And that's gonna wrap up my day. In MyFitnessPal, I had 1,807 calories. I had 43 grams of fat, 193 carbs, and 154 grams of protein. I also just hit my fiber goal for the day, and that'll wrap up day 3. So tomorrow I get up for the gym. I don't know if I'll eat something before, but I will let you guys know if I do. Okay, we are on to day 4 of my what I eat in a week. I'm actually about to go do a workout now. I haven't worked out yet. I just have a chest and shoulder workout that I'm doing in the basement at home, but I am gonna eat something first, which I usually don't do, but I woke up feeling kind of hungry today. So I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs. I'm just gonna make 3 eggs with some mushrooms. Then I'm also gonna add 3 of these chicken sausages. It's 2 points for 3. I was just gonna do 2, but you can have 3 for 2 points, so I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna heat them and add them into the eggs. And then I'm also gonna do 2 points of reduced fat cheddar cheese. So I'm just gonna have a plate of scrambled eggs. I'm also making my protein coffee right now. So I just take a glass of ice like this. I just got these cups off Amazon and I really like them. I usually use like the taller mason jars, but I've had a couple of them break. So I wanted to try some new ones, and they came with these nice little soft things on the bottom, which makes it nice with like the condensation. But anyway, I can link them in the description if you guys are interested. They are really nice. And I do like the metal straws lately. But anyway, I'm gonna use this Dunkin' cold brew concentrate. I use about 6 ounces of it, and this is the pumpkin spice flavor. This has been my favorite. It's 0 points on WeightWatchers. Then I've got a Quest salted caramel protein shake that I'm just gonna add in there with the ice and the coffee. And the Quest protein shake is 3 points on WeightWatchers, and it's got 170 calories and 30 grams of protein. I've been having these a lot more lately, honestly since like August when I started back in weight loss mode. I remembered how much I enjoyed protein coffees, and they just help me to stay full and just feel better throughout the day, and it's a way to get my caffeine in. So I've got my coffee here. This is 3 points on WeightWatchers. Sometimes I add collagen. I'm not doing that today, but it still has 30 grams of protein, and that'll be perfect while I'm working on some stuff with cookies. So I'm gonna eat my eggs, work out, and then my coffee will be ready. I kind of like it to sit with the ice for a little bit and get a little bit watered down. That's just how I prefer it with like the protein shake and stuff. But anyway, that'll be ready for me. I'll just sip on that while I'm working on cookie stuff, and then it'll be lunchtime already. Okay, it is now lunchtime, so I'm about to eat this pasta. It was just leftover, and I had made it with some tomato sauce. It's 6 points of Barilla Protein Plus pasta. Then I just air fried some black pepper Tyson chicken for 0 points. And then, like I said, it's got tomato sauce, which is 0. It's also got some onions and mushrooms in there. So this comes out to a total of 6 points on WeightWatchers, and then I'm also gonna have some grapes for 0 points. Okay, it is dinner time, and we're having burgers tonight. This is a nice meal to celebrate the new 0 point foods on WeightWatchers, because we've got some sweet potato fries that I made. These are 0 points. All I did was slice them into fry shapes and then spray them with some olive oil spray and add some seasoning, and I baked them in the oven. And I've got a burger here, which has some 93% lean ground beef smash burgers. I've got 2 on here and they're each 2 ounces. So 4 ounces of meat, still a normal portion size. And then I made some sauteed mushrooms and onions. I've got some shredded lettuce and some 0 point barbecue sauce. And then the bun is just a ballpark bun for 5 points. On the burgers, when they were cooking, I added 2 thin slices of provolone cheese, which were 3 points. So that makes my entire meal 8 points on Weight Watchers. In MyFitnessPal, this meal comes out to about 492 calories and it's got 35 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have this and then I'm gonna go ahead and have my Honeycrisp apple for 0 and I'll see where I'm at for the day. Okay, so those burgers turned out so good. The mushrooms and onions are my favorite on there and everything was just really good. It's really nice that lean ground beef is now 0 points. It was really filling and I don't really want a big dessert, but I am craving one of these Bear Bells. I haven't had one in a while, and it is the Caramel Choco Soft Chew Bear Bell. So this is 5 points on Weight Watchers. It's got 190 calories and 16 grams of protein, and this is just what I'm gonna have for dessert and to end my night. In Weight Watchers, I used a total of 26 dailies, so I had to use 2 weeklies today. In MyFitnessPal, I had 1,792 calories. I had 55 grams of fat, 171 carbs, and 161 grams of protein. So that wraps up day 4. I go to the gym early for a leg day in the morning, and then I've just got some stuff around the house to do, a lot of cleaning and organizing to get ready for pre-orders starting up, and yeah, just trying to stay on track and prepare myself for the week. So I will be back with day 5 tomorrow. Okay, we are on to day 5 of my What I Eat in a Week. I got up and went to the gym this morning, had a really good workout. I was actually really excited because they got a few new machines at Planet Fitness. So one of them is the hack squat machine, and I waited till Adam got to the gym and we tried it out, and it was actually a little humbling, but it was really cool to have some new equipment. It gets me a little bit more excited to get to the gym, and I'll take anything I can get to get motivated. But anyway, it is breakfast time right now. I've got some baked oats here that I made. So for these oats today, I did use a 2-point protein powder, which usually I do a 1 point. So it is just gonna be 1 point higher. It's 2 points for this entire thing. I've got some mixed berries in here and then just a couple chocolate chips, but the oats are 0, the egg, the milk, pretty much most of the ingredients. And this is a recipe that is in my cookbook. So I went ahead and tracked it. It's 2 points in Weight Watchers. Then I also have a coffee that I made myself. So this is a Quest salted caramel protein shake with some ice cubes and some pumpkin spice cold brew. So this will help me to just get a little bit more full with this breakfast and hit my protein goals. Like I said, it's 6 points for the breakfast on Weight Watchers, and then in MyFitnessPal, it is about 593 calories and 55 grams of protein. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then it's more of just a relaxed day for us. Past few days have been kind of crazy, so it's gonna feel good to just kind of have some off time, get some rest, and recover because we've got some busy stuff coming up the next couple weeks. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Okay, it is lunchtime and I went ahead and made myself a turkey pita. So I had a leftover 2-ingredient dough pita that is 3 points on Weight Watchers, and then I spread half of this Good Foods avocado cup on it for 1 point. Then I topped it with some of this turkey, which I just hand sliced from Costco. So that's a 1 point serving of turkey. Then I've got pickles for 0, and I'm going to have a side of grapes. But before I do that, I'm just gonna finish up my coffee, which is almost done. So that's helped me to stay pretty full, but I am hungry for some lunch now, and I'm really excited to have this. It comes out to 5 points total on Weight Watchers. It's 1 for the turkey, 3 for the pita, and 1 for the avocado. And then in MyFitnessPal, it's about 406 calories and 34 grams of protein. Okay, it is dinner time, and we're just using some leftovers tonight to eat burger bowls for dinner. So I've got a base of jasmine rice for 5 points here. Then I've got a leftover smash burger, which is now 0 points on Weight Watchers, but it's 2 ounces of 93% lean ground beef. Then I've got leftover panko crusted chicken. This is 1 point for the serving. The chicken is actually 0, but the panko is points. I've got leftover mushroom and onion mix that I made the other night, some chopped up pickles for 0 points as well, and so is the mushroom mix. I've got lettuce for 0, and then 2 points of reduced fat cheddar. Then I also topped it with some drizzle of this everything seasoned ranch from Bolt House. And I don't track this, I mentioned that before already. So that makes my bowl a total of 8 points on Weight Watchers. In MyFitnessPal, it's 526 calories, and it's got 46 grams of protein. I also already made my dessert for tonight, and it includes my apple. So it is a Snicker salad. I have a video where I show how I make it, but this is just apples, yogurt, and half of a salty peanut Bear Bell, and it's 4 points. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. That might be it for the day, but I will wrap up my day after I'm done. So the burger balls that we had for dinner were really good. That was actually exactly what I had the taste for, and it was nice to get rid of some leftovers. And then the yogurt bowl I had after it was pretty filling. I do want to have one more thing to end the night, but it's just a small treat, and that is one of these skinny dipped dark chocolate peanut butter cups. So this is 2 points on Weight Watchers. I'm actually 3 points short of my fiber goal today, and this has 3 grams of fiber. So this will help me hit my goal, and that's gonna wrap up day 5. I'm ending the day using a total of 25 out of 24 dailies. I had to use 1 weekly today, and I've still got a couple left for the rest of the week. In MyFitnessPal, I had 1,869 calories. I had 46 grams of fat, 205 carbs, and 160 grams of protein, and 25 grams of fiber. A really good day of eating today. I feel satisfied and had some really good meals. I've really been enjoying having some new things now that the Weight Watchers plan has changed, and there's some new 0-point foods. Honestly, it's been good because I get burned out of things sometimes, and I felt kind of like sweet potatoes I was a little burned out of, and oats, even like baked oats and stuff. So it'll be nice to start incorporating that stuff again because I haven't had it in a while and I've kind of missed it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I like to do these videos to give some different meal inspiration, to show that you can keep it simple and still make filling meals that have lots of vegetables, proteins, and just have balance. So I hope you guys find this helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.